It's time for GMA3 on the move. More than 120 million Americans hitting the roads and skies for the holidays. As a new round of storms slams the West Coast, drivers rescued from the fast-moving water, flights canceled. We have the latest with just 3 days till Christmas. 'Tis the season for last-minute gifts. We have your solutions with time running out. From gift cards to items under $30, something for everyone left on your list. And look who the new kings of Christmas are. Wham! They're coming for Mariah Carey's crown. It's time for GMA3.
From ABC News headquarters in New York City, this is GMA3.
Hello, it's my line. I'm Janae Norman. It is Monday. It's a good Monday. It is so great to be with you.
I was not going to take your line. I know what happens if I do. I'm Gio Benitez here with Ike Jachi. It is so good to see you on this Monday.
I was just grooving with you, that's all.
Right?
Well, after the dances, there's other things we have to think about, which is the flu. And coming up, those flu numbers, they are on the rise. And we'll tell you which areas are seeing the biggest uptick in cases and what to do if you get sick, because so many of us are meeting up with friends and family soon, right?
Yes, trying to avoid getting sick. Plus, we are counting down to Christmas and doing some holiday cooking with Chef Brooke Williamson. I can't wait to taste what she's making for us. It's going to be so good.
I've already eaten a lot of it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. But we're going to start with the holiday travel season in full swing. Just as dangerous storms slammed the West, impacting travel for millions. Matt Rivers is on the tarmac at LaGuardia Airport here in New York. Matt, what's going on over there?
The holiday season very much in full swing. So far, so good here at LaGuardia, but we are expecting tens of thousands of flights nationwide taking off today. This American flight heading to Dallas a little bit later on. Just American Airlines alone here at LaGuardia, one flight every 10 minutes. A very busy start to the holiday season, just as this severe weather is affecting all of it.
Major flooding in the west turning deadly after an atmospheric river dropped more than a half a foot of rainwater. One person was killed in Redding, California. Vehicles submerged across the region, prompting water rescues. This driver pulled to safety after trying to make it through floodwaters. Cars navigating the treacherous conditions, raging water nearly reaching the windows.
I don't know if we're going to make it.
In Shasta County, California, this car not able to make it across the road. Outside Portland over the weekend, the Clackamas River cresting at nearly 47 feet.
I've never seen anything like this.
I looked to my right and the river was just up to the road.
The severe weather impacting travel for holiday plans with just 3 days until Christmas.
It's stressful.
TSA checkpoints and packed lines snaking through terminals. Officials expect nearly 53 million passengers between now and early January, close to 3 million per day. Our own Melissa Adan catching up with families facing a long day of travel amid the holiday crush.
We're flying to Chicago, and our flight just got delayed by an hour and a half while we were in the Uber.
Walk slow since our flight got delayed.
And so more than 122 million Americans expected to travel this holiday season, more than 50 miles from home. That's a new record this year. It feels like we set that record just about every year at this point now, guys. And it's not just the airports, of course. It's also the roadways as well. If you're thinking about getting on the roadways, AAA says the worst time to drive between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Guys, if you're trying to get out there without traffic, hit the roads before 10 a.m. Otherwise, you may be out of luck.
May be out of luck. All right. Thank you so much, Matt. Now to our Christmas countdown. If you still need to buy gifts, you may be thinking about gift cards. The good news is most people love getting them. Becky Worley joined us to explain the gift card giving trends and where you can find deals today still. Hey, Becky.
Janae, gift cards are indeed huge, and I also love getting them, so just a hint for anyone out there. But according to the National Retail Federation, total spending this year on gift cards is expected to reach $29 billion. So let's start by talking about digital gift cards. You buy these online. They're super convenient because you can text or email the digital gift card to your recipient if you're not going to be together over the holidays. Or you can also just print out that digital gift card and put it in an envelope or wrap it in a big box if you're trying to disguise your gift. Then we're going to move over and talk about now physical gift cards. We've all seen the racks in grocery stores or big box stores, and discount warehouses like BJ's, Sam's, and Costco often have discounted physical gift cards. I recently saw at my warehouse club, I think it was a Sam's here in California, a $50 H&M gift card for $39, a $50 Cinemark movie card for $39, and a $30 Cold Stone Creamery gift card for $20. The inventory at each warehouse club varies, but Janae, those are significant savings.
They certainly are. And so let's go back to the gift cards that you can buy online. That's easy, that's quick, and there could be some big discounts there too.
Yeah, because they're online, we see more dynamic pricing with those. So let's start at Best Buy. They have a $100 Wayfair gift card for $85 and a $50 JCPenney gift card for $42.50. At Amazon, they have a $100 Lyft gift card for $85. And for any of those Candy Crush addicts in your life, you see them always on their phone, a Candy Crush gift card for $50 worth of gift card for $39.50. Now let's move over to Target, where there's a little bit of a different deal. You spend $40 on select beauty and personal care items, and you get a bonus $10 Target gift card. Perfect gift for your kid's teacher or something like that. And at Kroger.com, they have some of the best promotions, like 15% off of a $50 gift card from lots of different places like Michael's, Cracker Barrel, and PetSmart. So those are some ideas for getting this last-minute shopping push done.
I am real big into the gift cards. I love that. Becky, thank you so much for that. All right, now to a big Monday Night Football matchup tonight. I don't love calling him Grandpa, but Grandpa Philip Rivers with his second start of his comeback as his Colts take on San Francisco. You got a preview here.
Listen, he's doing it for the grandkids, okay?
Yeah, I mean, come on, he's 44 years old.
I don't make the rules, all right? Listen, Monday night in Indianapolis is all about urgency. Two teams heading in opposite directions and a Hall of Fame caliber quarterback trying to turn back the clock again. Now the 49ers roll in at 10-4, winners of 4 straight by double digits, chasing the NFC's top seed and the chance to clinch a playoff spot with a win. Brock Purdy, guess what? He's found his rhythm again, playing turnover-free football in the last 2 outings and posting a passer rating over 140 in the last one. Suddenly, Mr. Irrelevant looks pretty essential. Now across the field, it's Philip Rivers, back from a 5-year retirement, making just his second start of the season after nearly stealing a road win in Seattle. Get this, he completed 18 of 27 passes with a touchdown in that game, and his quick decision-making underneath is exactly how Indy wants to attack a banged-up 49ers defense that's been struggling to sack anybody not named practice dummy since week 5. So what are the keys to this game? Well, for the Colts, lean on their star running back Jonathan Taylor and let Rivers pick his spots. For San Francisco, pretty much the same idea. Let their beast running back Christian McCaffrey control the tempo, protect Purdy, and avoid giving Rivers any extra possessions, because the last thing you want is a rested 44-year-old with nothing to lose. Now, kickoff from Lucas Oil Stadium is 8:15 Eastern on ABC, ESPN, and Disney+. Grab a snack, settle in, and don't be surprised if this one feels like a playoff game.
Who do you think's going to win?
I'm giving it to Rivers on this one, all right?
Yes,
Rivers, let's go.
I love it.
He's got this one,
She
guys.
picked the Niners yesterday.
I did not. I picked the Colts.
Oh,
My
you did?
cousin, number 98, Eric Johnson, a defensive tackle. I had to go with the Colts.
There you go.
All right,
So
fine.
yeah, we'll see.
Coming up, a GMA Health Alert with flu cases climbing across the country. What you can do to help stay healthy this holiday season. It's important. Come on back. GMA3.
We are back now with the GMA Health Alert with flu cases climbing. Millions across the country are testing positive as many prepare to spend the holidays with friends and family. Dr. Leah Kroll joins us now to talk more about this. Dr. Kroll, thanks for being with us. Tell us about the latest numbers and who's getting hit the hardest.
So here's what I've got, you guys. The CDC is estimating 4.6 million cases of flu so far this season, 49,000 hospitalizations, 1,900 deaths, including 3 pediatric deaths. The rates of these things are rising very, very rapidly. The spread is really picking up. We're expecting to see those numbers continue to climb. New York is getting hit very hard, very high levels of respiratory virus activity around here. Some other states with moderate levels of activity, Colorado, Connecticut, New Jersey, and others. Now, a lot of this spread is being driven by a new variant of the flu that's actually a little different than what the vaccine was designed against. Good to know, though, that doesn't mean the vaccine is ineffective. It still accomplishes its mission. It reduces your risk for serious illness and complications from the flu. So absolutely a good idea to get it if you haven't It's not too late, especially as we head into the holiday season.
All right, so let's talk about that. If you do get the flu, or if you come in contact with someone who tests positive, what treatments are available for you?
So luckily, we've got 4 FDA-approved medications to treat the flu. Tamiflu is the most popular one. Xofluza is another popular one because it's 1 dose and you're done. Essentially, the pill that you get prescribed is really going to depend on your doctor, your case as an individual, what's available in your area, what your insurance is willing to cover. What's important to know with all of these is that time matters. You want to start taking them within 48 hours of symptom onset. They're most important for people who are at higher risk for severe illness, so that's young kids, older people, pregnant people, people with underlying medical conditions like diabetes, asthma, heart disease, things like that. Now, also very cool here, you can use them as prophylaxis, meaning if you are exposed to the flu, you have someone in the house with the flu, someone comes to Christmas and they're coughing all over you, you can talk to your doctor about using these medications to prevent getting the infection yourself.
If you're feeling sick, best advice?
I hate giving this advice this time of year, Gio, but the truth is the best thing you can do if you're feeling sick is to stay home. You want to protect the vulnerable ones in your family, the young ones, the older adults, people with any high-risk conditions. Now, in terms of preventing the flu, if you're hosting, I really want people to focus on disinfecting high-traffic surfaces as much as they can, encouraging people to stay on top of hand hygiene as much as they can. If you do get sick, vast majority of people are going to be able to stay home, get rest, lots of fluids, over-the-counter medications. If symptoms are mild but uncomfortable, you can go to an urgent care for more treatment. But if there's any inkling of a more serious symptom like trouble breathing, chest pain, a persistent fever that won't go away, dehydration, those would be reasons to go to the emergency room and get checked out and really have a low threshold if you have a young kid or someone who's vulnerable in the family.
Yeah, important reminders. Thank you so much, Dr. Leo Kroll. We appreciate you. Still coming up here on GMA3, Bowen Yang taking his final bow at Saturday Night Live. We have that and more coming up in Pop News.
All right, back now with Pop News and Gio. Take it away.
Let's get into it. We're going to start here with Avatar. James Cameron's Avatar Fire and Ash. It is burning up the competition, debuting in the #1 spot at the box office during its first weekend in theaters. The 3rd installment in the Avatar franchise, raking in $88 million at theaters here in the U.S. But listen to this, an astonishing $257 million at the global box office. This makes Avatar Fire and Ash the 2nd biggest Hollywood debut of the year, right after the beloved Zootopia 2. Everyone loves that movie. Avatar Fire and Ash is in theaters everywhere right now. We've been seeing all those videos of everybody crying
at the end. Yeah.
Really cool stuff. All right, TV news now. Emmy-nominated actor and comedy writer Bowen Yang took his final bow at Saturday Night Live over the weekend, closing out his final show with the help of Cher. Yeah, just a little Cher help, as well as his Wicked co-star Ariana Grande. Of course, there were plenty of laughs thanks to a guest appearance from former SNL star Aidy Bryant, as well as a few tears, though, in Bowen's emotional final sketch. Check this out.
Oh, Rhonda, I should have come home earlier. I just feel so lucky that I ever got to work here. And I just wanted to enjoy it for a little bit longer. Especially the people. I've loved every single person who works here because they've done so much for me, especially my boss.
Oh, your boss. There she is.
That's right. Cher popped into that sketch to help send Bowen off. And it was a big night for her, returning to Studio 8H for her first musical performance since 1987. With some of her greatest her Christmas hits, including, oh, I love this song, DJ Play a Christmas Song. And ahead of the show, Bowen taken to Instagram to share his thanks for his SNL journey, writing, I loved working at SNL. I was there at a time when many things in the world started to seem futile, but working at 30 Rock taught me the value in showing up anyway when people make it worthwhile.
What a great
Good for him.
Yeah.
And I hear that he's such a good guy. So very talented. Congratulations. Big congrats. All right, now to a very special Christmas present for Wham! After a Christmas single showdown has taken over the Billboard charts for the first time ever. Wham's holiday classic, you know that, Last Christmas, It has hit the #1 spot on Billboard's Global 200 chart. And over the weekend, they also hit #1 on Spotify's global chart for the first time, making them the new kings of Christmas. Last Christmas first debuted over 40 years ago from the late George Michael and Andrew Ridgeley. And Ridgeley celebrated the global milestone on Instagram, writing, "This is a remarkable moment for me to learn that Last Christmas is currently the world's favorite song, is the best Christmas gift we and George could ever have wished for." Meanwhile, the Queen of Christmas, Mariah Carey, she still holds that crown on Billboard's other chart, the Hot 100 list for songs here in the U.S., for her hit, All I Want for Christmas, right? I mean, you've been hearing that for 20 years. We keep replaying it and love it. You could say both songs are slang. Slang, S-L-E-I-G.
Yes.
Did you get it?
Yes.
You gotta spell it out for me.
But Last Christmas, it's so good.
It's so good.
He's trying to like frolic in Garland.
Ooh, in Garland, by the fire, hot cocoa.
Yuletide.
Slay away.
I'm all out of the puns. I couldn't get anything of that guy. Sorry. Coming up, cultivating an attitude of gratitude. Our parenting reporter is here with ways to make the season more than just about gifts.
Are you more excited about the cookies or Santa?
Santa.
Oh, okay.
Santa.
Now to the story of an 8-year-old boy going to his first NFL game, but it's what happened on the sidelines that he may remember the most. ESPN's Michelle Beisner-Buck has the story.
In October, then 8-year-old Mark Braster III got the experience of a lifetime. Seeing his favorite NFL team, the Indianapolis Colts, up close on the sidelines.
So he knows ASL?
Mark was born with a rare brain malformation and communicates through American Sign Language, or ASL.
T-S, go Colts!
And one of the biggest surprises was a bond that he formed with Colts cheerleader, Morgan McLean.
The lady that we was with told me, like, hey, just to let you know, we do have a cheerleader that's gonna come down and come meet Mark, because she knows ASL. And I'm like, what? Your name? A-R-K, Mark. Nice to meet you. My name's... Look, you can pay attention.
I absolutely did not imagine that it would turn into what it has or have the impact on him and myself that it did.
It's your first time?
That moment captured people's hearts and went viral.
It is the video taking off on social media between a Colts cheerleader and a fan who is deaf.
When I say, hey, do you remember Morgan? He's like, yeah, and he was like, best friends.
Michelle Beisner-Buck joins us now. Michelle, what a preview for tonight's feature on Monday Night Countdown. What else can you tell us about Mark and Morgan?
Well, I can tell you that they are really friends. I mean, this is not for show. Their friendship is very real. It's very special. And how about this? This is a great story to support that. On Friday, this past Friday, Morgan was going to the Indiana School for the Deaf, where Mark attends school. And Mark was not there, sadly. He had to have an emergency surgery to drain an abscess in his mouth. Morgan and Mark, they exchanged videos while he was in the hospital. The surgery was successful, but it really did lift actually both of their spirits just to have that moment together. They stay in touch. They genuinely care about each other. Here's some more good news. They're going to be at the game tonight. Veronica, his mother, and Mark, they will be on the sidelines. They've got sideline passes, and they'll be at the game. So yet again, their friendship will continue, and they will meet in the place that they first met, right there on the sidelines.
Oh, you gotta love that. Fantastic news. Now, this story, it hits a little different for you, doesn't it? Tell us why.
Yes, it sure does. A million years ago, it feels like a million years ago, from 1997 to 2002, I was an NFL cheerleader for the Denver Broncos. And I can tell you firsthand, oh, there I am at the point of that formation. I can tell you firsthand that the misconceptions and the stereotypes follow you around even after you're done cheering. But I'm here to say that we, and I say we because I am a proud alumni, that we are so much more than professional dancers on on the sidelines. Morgan McLean herself, she got a minor in ASL at Indiana University and right now is currently pursuing her doctorate for occupational therapy. And there are so many other Colts cheerleaders that are slaying it. That's for you, Gio. They've got an industrial engineer on the team. They have got another cheerleader that is pursuing her doctorate in pharmacy. So, I mean, the list goes on and on and on, but truly it's so much more than the uniforms that they wear. And maybe that's the point of this whole story anyway, right? Like the big lesson is to not judge and to lead with kindness and open your hearts, open your minds to others, because you never know. You could end up with a new best friend, just like Morgan and Mark did.
You really can. Love these full circle moments. You can see Michelle and the Monday Night Countdown crew tonight at 6 Eastern on ESPN, followed by the 49ers versus the Colts on Monday Night Football at 8 Eastern on ABC, ESPN, and Disney+. Janae?
Oh, so great. Thank you, Ike. Now to the holiday season in full swing right now. Our ABC News parenting reporter, Bethany Braun-Silva, is here with ideas to bring gratitude into our gift giving and gatherings that the whole family can do together. This is fantastic. Bethany, thanks for being with us. So let's start with why gratitude is so important to do as a family. I'm always trying to talk to my kids about it. This could help.
Yeah, gratitude is so important because it reminds our kids and our teens to slow down and recognize that they are supported, which we know is deeply tied to emotional well-being. And the good news for parents, these are easy, low-lift things, I promise, that you can do to cultivate an attitude of gratitude all year long.
Okay, so this is the Gratitude Jar 2.0. This is something, it's not just for the holidays. You can have it all year long.
Absolutely. Yeah. We are familiar with the gratitude jar. Normally it comes with paper notes, but I like the idea of objects. This is great for your little ones because they might not be able to write the notes. So little toys, they can represent, friends, family, stuff like that. And when they're feeling, gratitude for someone or something, they just drop it in the jar. And then I love the idea of a dinner time gratitude spot. You put this bowl of gratitude prompts on your dinner table and then you pick one out and then, read it out loud.
Oh, what are you proud of today?
This moment right here.
There you go. I'm going to get a star and a turtle.
There you go. Drop it right in.
Oh, and that's gratitude for you two.
Oh,
what
I'll
a
be
gentleman.
the turtle. You can be the star. Okay, so I think you can go a long way, and you've got a great way for the whole family to do that together.
Right. I don't know about you, but telling my kids to say thank you over and over, it doesn't always work. But
did you say thank you?
Exactly. A thank you board in a high traffic place like the hallway or the kitchen. They can pop their own notes. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping your little brother with his homework. Thank you, Mom, for making that great lunch. Stuff like that. Then I like the idea of a gratitude snail mail Sunday. It's sort of a lost art, right? We all sit down, write notes, handwrite notes, put a stamp on it, address it, bring it to the post office. It's a really great activity to do as a family. Then I like the gratitude countdown calendar, right? So one act of kindness leading up to maybe a birthday or a holiday. This calendar is great because it has something to celebrate every day, right? I know Ugly Sweater Day was, I think, Friday, right? So we could something to celebrate every day. National Milk Day, why not?
Oh, I
love it.
Okay, what about for older kids? Because I know for older kids it's probably a little harder.
I have a teenager, and oftentimes we want to meet those teens where they're at, and a lot of times that technology is involved. So maybe it's a photo of the day. Every day you can do it on a shared family text thread or a shared photo album, or even a gratitude playlist. I use Spotify for that. So this is a great way. You can. A lot of times songs invoke memories, right? Happy memories. This is also a hack. I get to know what my kids are listening to, so that's great.
Smart.
And then small acts of service, dropping a gift basket, maybe to your local first responders, a friend or a neighbor.
Beautiful.
This is something easy you can do as a family.
Love these. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
can scan the QR code on your screen for these tips and more. Still coming up here on GMA3, Lori B is here with last minute holiday gifts, all $30 and under. Stay with us. We are back now with last minute gifts to help show a little appreciation for the big helpers in your life. Lori Bergamato, who we deeply appreciate, is here with items for everyone from your dog walker to delivery driver, everything $30 or less. Let's start with lunch on the go.
Yes, let's, please. So these are electric lunch boxes, Janae. And what's great about these, think about like a delivery driver, or if you have like a contractor that's been doing a lot of work on your home, they don't always get a hot lunch, right? And so the idea here is that they can plug this in. It heats up evenly in 20 minutes, has food grade stainless steel on the bottom. It comes with really nice silverware.
Very solid silverware.
Very solid. It's available at Amazon under $25, so you can get it quickly if you've forgotten those big helpers in your life.
And I love that you can charge it in the car.
Yes,
on the go.
that's key, especially for those delivery drivers, right? Also, a great gift really for anybody who's doing work outdoors. We've got these light up beanies. Aren't they fun? They'll keep you nice and warm, but it does get dark so much earlier, especially in the winter. And there are 3 different brightness levels. Thank you for showing us, demonstrating. Thank you. And they're removable. So you can pop this out, wash the beanie, recharge the LED, and it will last forever.
Clean and charged.
Exactly. $12 at Amazon. So that's a great gift. Yeah.
Owalas.
I know. This one
Top of the line.
if you don't know what to get, just get an Owala and whoever you're gifting it to will be thrilled. So why do people love Owalas? A couple of reasons. Here, you want to pick that up? I'll hold that down for you. So it's triple insulated, which means it's going to keep things cold for 24 hours, which is incredible. It also has a special patented design, which is their free sip. So you can sip it, you guys, out of a straw if you want to hold it vertically, or with the spout, you can swig it. So you can just tip it back. Either way, it has a nice wide mouth, so you can put a lot of ice in there, and the top is dishwasher safe. That we found at Target, under $30.
And it doesn't leak, it's great. There's kid sizes, everything.
We're big fans here. Also a big fan of JLab. So they are an industry leader with any kind of audio. What we loved about this tiny little wireless earbuds that they make, this is their Go
You used this for the marathon, right?
So I used JLab for the marathon. They lasted almost 3 days on battery life. It was insane.
Which is amazing.
These, because they're so little, are 35+ hours of battery life, which is also really incredible. I wish I had 35+ hours of battery life, but they're really great. They can fit in anybody's pocket. We found them at Walmart, and they are under $25.
Cha-ching.
So we love that. And then finally, this is just a really nice soft, I feel like a babysitter or a dog walker would love this. It's nice and cozy. It's from Threshold at Target. Will you go ahead and open it up for me? There we go, Janae.
Yes.
So everybody can see how big it is. It's oversized, so it's 50 by 70.
Snuggle up.
Snuggle up. You
Get
look
warm
so
in front
cozy.
of the couch.
Take the rest of the day off, Janae. But these are from Target, $15, and they're so cozy.
This feels amazing. Thank you, Lori.
Thank you, Janae.
All of these products are shoppable. Scan that QR code or go to goodmorningamerica.com. Lori will be back tomorrow and Wednesday with even more last-minute gift ideas, even on Wednesday. We appreciate you. Still coming up here on GMA3, Brooke Williamson is here with some Jingle Bites, fun, festive food to make your Christmas delicious. Stick around.
We are back and we are cooking for the holidays here with chef, restaurateur, and author of Sun-Kissed Cooking, Vegetables Front and Center, Brooke Williamson. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We've got everyone else over at the tasting table right now. They're already digging in.
Already eating.
These are the Jingle Bites, we're calling them, to make your holidays a little special.
I love that name.
So this is a French onion soup that we're starting with,
so we're doing
right?
a little twist on a traditional French onion soup. Who doesn't love a French onion soup? It's
so
one of
delicious.
those comfort foods that you can also turn into a perfect holiday appetizer. Have it sitting on the table, it'll stay hot for a while. And really the key to a French onion soup is those really deeply caramelized onions.
And you are really caramelizing.
Yeah, I mean, we're going for it. That's where you get all that flavor from.
Good.
I'm actually doing a slight twist on a French onion soup, and I'm doing a mushroom French onion soup. So we'll still have that yummy beef broth, but we're cutting it with a little mushroom broth.
And you're also cooking them separately.
Yeah, so
Why?
I've got some cremini mushrooms here, and I'm cooking them separately because I want to get them nice and browned and caramelized. And you kind of can't do that if you just throw it in.
Right.
So we'll throw that in a minute. Right now we have these onions going. We want to deglaze this pan, get all the goodness off the bottom of the pan. So if you want to throw a little white wine in there, I'm using white wine slightly.
All of it?
Maybe half of that.
Okay.
It's a neutral wine. We want to,
You said wine, I said all of it.
And then we want to reduce that down. Get all that sort of alcohol out of the wine.
Okay.
And then we're going to do half mushroom. You want to do some beef.
All right.
Half mushroom, half beef. This is going to cook for about
half an hour, get those flavors nice and reduced. I'm gonna grate a little bit of fresh garlic in here on a microplane. If you don't have a microplane, get one. It's the handiest tool in the kitchen for cheese, for garlic, for ginger, all of it. I've also got some thyme and a bay leaf. Toss that all in. Let that reduce, and then we're gonna add the mushrooms to that once it's reduced, and you get that really delicious, like browned mushroom flavor in there.
Guys, how's it tasting?
Delicious.
Yeah.
It's so flavorful.
Right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna let that reduce a little bit and really concentrate the flavor in them. I add a touch of sherry vinegar just to brighten it all up.
Oh.
And then
of course the cheese, right?
So we ladle this into the pot, and I want to get all those like mushrooms and onions in there.
Look at that.
Right? And that little pop of acid's gonna go a long way because we're gonna top it, of course, with these toasted baguette pieces, and then a ton of Gruyere cheese.
There it goes right there.
And then that goes under the broiler and melts that cheese, and so you can dig in and ends up looking like what they're eating.
I mean,
over
it's
there.
absolutely beautiful.
Oh, we've
They
got
say
some
it's
here,
delicious.
right?
Yeah,
If you want to try it, those are ready to go.
Oh, I'm gonna dig in right after. Okay, and then you got another side dish here. Oh,
Yes.
I love this.
This is also from my book, Sun-Kissed Cooking. Roasted acorn squash. Kind of unassuming, but we're gonna amp it up with a lot of flavor. I've cut the bottom off of the squash so that it lays nice and flat.
Oh, look at you, that's smart.
And then I've got some white miso paste in here, full of umami, salty,
Miso paste
deliciousness.
makes a huge difference.
It really
Yeah.
so does, but it also really needs some balance. So we've got some maple syrup in here.
Oh.
You want to toss that. I've got some sage in there, some just chopped sage. And so we've got salty, we've got sweet.
Janae loves the sage.
I'm just gonna put. Okay. I've got. Oh, got it. I've got some olive oil in here. We want to keep the moisture and some salt. Season that, and of course you can just sort of brush it around the edges so that it all browns. Toss this in here with a couple of cubes of butter, if you want to throw a couple of cubes of butter in there. And then this goes into the oven, and we want to continuously baste it just to get those edges brown. And this will roast for about, 45 or so minutes.
And that's
nice
the
and
finished
sweet.
product.
That is the finished product.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, so I like to cut them in half there and put them on a plate. I garnish with this really beautiful pumpkin seed vinaigrette, which is balsamic.
Look at how delicious that
pumpkin
looks.
seed oil, the nuttiness, and this will really kind of cut that richness as well. And a little flaky sea salt. And then, of course, I've got some fried sage here, which kind of takes that really strong flavor out of the sage. We're not burning sage, we're frying sage. Yes. And then we garnish with the sage. It's really beautiful. It's really tasty. It's got so much umami, salty, sweet flavor in there.
Beautiful.
Super simple, right?
What are these flavors
Great
like?
mix of flavors.
Yeah.
The umami right here.
That's where the umami's supposed to hit you, so it's perfect.
Right in the glands.
And that's really from the miso. You get that like salty, sweet. Yeah.
You are so good, Brooke. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And Sun-Kissed Cooking, that is the book, and you can get these recipes on GoodMorningAmerica.com. We will be right back. There we go.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Light your sage if you need to. You still got time. Check out what you need to know anytime on Disney+.
Have a great day, everybody. We will see you tomorrow right here. Thanks again, Brooke.